What is up, guys? This is the Average Johnny coming back to you with yet another average video, and today I will be giving you my first list video, I guess I can name it. I've never done one of these before because there's just a lot of content out there. There's a lot of ideas that you could come up with, and because of that, I can't come up with an idea. Sounds very weird, but that's just the way it works. But here's something a little small today. So one thing I really noticed is how some of the main eventers on WWE 2K18 actually don't look that good. And they kind of look, I don't know, man, they just look really flawed. But then when you look at some of the other models, such as jobbers, they actually look way better than some of the main eventers do. So this is kind of what it's inspiring this video today. Today, we'll just be looking at the best looking jobbers in WWE 2K18. Curt Axel. So Curt Axel has just kind of been everywhere. You know, he's been, it seems like he was going to get a push a while back, but then he got dropped to jobber status, and this is where he is as of right now. He's been reduced to the Miztourage. Well, even though he's a bit more relevant, he's still considered a jobber. However, in terms of the games, they've always seemed to have him look pretty good. They actually put in some work on his models, and he's been looking pretty good as of lately, especially in this edition of WWE 2K18. So Curt Axel actually looks pretty damn good. They got his model pretty where his textures are good. His face doesn't look like it's messed up or anything. He doesn't have dead eyes or none of that, like most of the models actually don't. So it's actually good that he actually got a pretty good looking model. It actually makes him look more legitimate. And yeah, Curt Axel, man. Axelmania. Michael McGillicuddy. Nexus. Originally a Paul Heyman guy, but not anymore. That's Curt Axel. RTruth. Now RTruth, my god, dude, like I really enjoy his character here in WWE 2K18. His model is actually really good, and I think the best part about his model this year, it has to be his entrance. His entrance is just on point, from him rapping to his own theme song, to the crowd reaction, to his movements. It just looks legit. It looks really good. It's well choreographed, and I just really enjoy his entrance. I really enjoyed his entrance this year. Even though he's been reduced to a jobber status, he's been like that for a long time already. But somehow I'm still behind the guy. Like, I don't hate him at all. I don't dislike him. He's had his moments, and even in this edition of the game, he looks really, he's well done, and his entrance is probably the best part about him. It's probably one of the best things about this game. It has to be his entrance. It's just on point, well choreographed, looks great, and it actually makes me want to play as him sometimes or use him more during these matches. So RTruth. Great model, great entrance, great animations. Nice job, 2K. Darren Young. The recently released Darren Young. I know most people are not going to really feel his absence and all that, but you got to give the guy some credit. He wasn't the worst wrestler in the company, but he just wasn't relevant. That was just his issue. But however, in the game, he does come out pretty good. His entrance animation is actually really decent. His model looks great. They got great detail on his face structure. It doesn't really look off at all. I don't really see like an issue with it at all. He actually does look better than some of the upper card talent that's on this game, and it's actually pretty cool. You know, he got a pretty good animation. They even went as far as to include his manager Bob Backlund's entrance as a little side thing in the creation mode, and yeah, they actually showed some effort into this guy. It's pretty surprising for someone who's reduced to jobber status. So Darren Young actually looks pretty good in this game, and I gave 2K credit on that one. Nice job. Heath Slater. Damn, where the hell did it go wrong? So Heath Slater actually ascended from jobber status to mid card, and even won the first SmackDown Tag Team titles with Rhino. But since he's been moved to Raw, and actually since he lost the titles, he's been reduced to jobber status pretty much. He's not really doing much anymore, but his relevance, I'm pretty sure, is still among the community. I'm pretty sure. And as of his model right now, it actually looks great in the game. He's actually a lot better compared to a lot of the other stars in the game. And they got his movements very well done. His animations are well done. Face structure is very well. His hair is done very well as well. Oh my god, how many times do I have to say well? His beard is pretty much done pretty good. And yeah, Heath Slater is good looking model in the game. I know this is no top video, but I actually did save the best for last on this one. Curt Hawkins. God damn, freaking Curt Hawkins. He actually looks like he's very resemblant to his real life self, you know? From his hair, from his facial hair to his actual hair and the little fade on the side to his movements and his animations, facial animations, the guy just looks lifelike. I don't even know how. If anything, like, he is probably one of my favorite models in the entire game. And yes, the entire game. That's just my opinion, guys. I don't know about you, but I actually like the way this dude came out. Like, for somebody who has the longest losing streak in the WWE right now, they actually put a lot of effort into this guy. Like, I'm very surprised they did. His animations are good. Model just looks fantastic, and I just like the way he came out. I even it just inspires me to actually play as him sometimes, which is a huge surprise considering I don't really care when this guy comes on TV. But just as good looking model that they gave him, it's actually very good on him. It's good for him. It's good for anyone who's actually a fan. But either way, one of my favorite models in the entire game, and the jobber with the best looking model in my opinion. We gotta face the facts. So that was my small little, not really a top 5, but just list of 5 things. And yeah, that was just a little tribute to the jobbers as of right now. But if you guys did like that video, drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you would like, and I will be uploading more future content. And don't forget to check out my new series where I'm actually going to be doing custom arenas in which I customize the pay-per-view arenas to not look so damn generic, because I'm tired of it. Like, honestly, I am. I already have one as up right now. If you guys want to go do that, you guys can check that out. And be ready for more of those in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.